Hi dolls and gents, I am back with a new review for y'all, and it is another foundation. I have been obsessed with trying new foundations as of late. I have been trying to replace my favorite foundations. Y'all know that I love the Lancome Tint Idole. I use the shade 520 in this, and I also love the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Both of these are my holy grails. If I had to rate my favorite foundations in order, I would say the NARS first, then the Tint Idole. I do use the shade New Caledonia mixed with Macau in this foundation, and both of these never steer me wrong. My skin looks bomb on camera, it looks bomb in pictures, it looks bomb in person. So I have been trying to find new foundations that just make me fall in love with another foundation, you know? And I haven't found any new foundations in the past 4 years that make me want to reach for those instead of these two. I always go back to these two foundations. So a lot of you suggested that I try out the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I was so excited to try this. It's not a newly released foundation like the last two foundations I reviewed on my channel. This one has been out for a while, but I am just now trying it out. So I'm gonna do a first impression demo on this foundation for y'all today. I did pick it up in the shade 490 Medium Deep Cool, and I do like this color match for me. If you are not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell so you're notified as soon as I post a new video. And if you would like to see me demo this foundation and find out if I like it or not, y'all know what to do. Definitely stay tuned. I'm so excited to finally try this foundation. It is not new, but it is new to me. And I wanted to do a first impression demo for y'all. So here is the bottle. It does say shake well before use, and I got it in the shade 490, which is a medium deep cool. That is how it is described on the website. So I hope that I picked a good shade. So this foundation is supposed to have a medium coverage. It's essentially weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that helps reduce redness and protects from environmental stress. It also states that this formula delivers ultra comfortable longwear performance without compromising your skin. It's a weightless serum-like texture that seamlessly blurs and smooths for a natural luminous finish that wears all day. No slipping or caking. So let's put this baby to the test. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up really good. And I'm gonna prime with my usual primers that I like to use with my favorite foundations just to see if it works and how good it looks. So I'm going in with my Smashbox primer water first. I know this is discontinued, y'all. Apparently they came out with something that's similar to it. So I'm gonna test that out and see if it's the same. I'm gonna grab one probably sometime this week and I will let y'all know. But for the time being, I'm going to use my primer water, okay? Because I love it. And then I'm also gonna use my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer because I love this one. These two together are chef's kiss, so good. Per usual, I'm gonna use a sponge on this side first, see how it compares to my natural skin, and then we'll use a brush on the other side. So let's go ahead and get her pumping. Oh, not too much came out there. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. That's a full pump. So off the bat, it's really liquidy. Let's see how it applies to the skin. It does feel like a serum. It kind of reminds me of the KVD foundation that I just reviewed. So let's see how it blends out. And my beauty blender is damp. It feels really nice on the skin, y'all. Trying not to get it on this blonde hair. Y'all know how it looks when you get your foundation and blonde hair. So it blended out really nice with this beauty blender. I'm honestly not mad at the coverage with this beauty blender, y'all. It is a super, I would say, light coverage foundation with the beauty blender. It's not giving me medium right now. I can still see like my imperfections peeking through, but it does definitely have a luminosity to it. So it's got the same formula as the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation, but this one does have a luminous finish. I love it. I would definitely rock this foundation. I like this shade as well. No foundation. Foundation. So yeah, it definitely does cover your imperfections a bit, but you're still going to see them kind of shining through. So I'm going to do another pump on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use a brush this time. I'm going to apply it on the skin with my fingers first. Then take a little bit on the back of my brush. And this is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I really like this one, y'all. And I'm just gonna tap, 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 tap it into my skin. My lace is lifting right here. Stay down, stay down. It literally does not feel like anything on the skin. I feel like the last 3 foundations that I've reviewed for y'all do not feel like anything on the skin at all, which is nice. I don't really like a heavy foundation look anymore. I was talking to y'all about that like a month or 2 ago. I'm glad that all of these new foundations are so weightless, but offer decent coverage. So what do we think? Do you like the side with the beauty blender, or do you prefer the side with the brush? Y'all already know. I always go with the brush side, but I'm not mad at this side either. This side is giving light coverage, and then the brush is giving that medium coverage. It does feel weightless on the skin. It does have a serum-like consistency. I would agree with everything stated on Sephora about this foundation. It is a really great foundation. I really do like this color, and I do think that I prefer a more luminous, dewy-like foundation. To me, it looks more like skin than a matte foundation. So this gets a thumbs up for the shade. The shade is bomb. I picked good. I also like the formula of this foundation. I definitely like the consistency. It says that it's long wearing, so I will have to test that out in another video. This is just a first impression demo and just sharing my initial thoughts on this foundation. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then we will be back. So I finished my entire face, and I feel like it's sitting. Y'all let me know what you think. I give this foundation a thumbs up, y'all. It goes with all the products that I use on a regular basis. My primer, my concealer, powder, contour, everything just blends exactly how I want it to. So if you have not checked out this foundation, definitely check this baby out. But if you have this foundation and you love it, let me know in the comments down below. All right, so the results are in. This foundation is not beating my 2 faves. I still am gonna reach for these 2, but this one is a close third though. So we're getting there, we're getting there. This foundation is bomb. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this foundation. It just hasn't wowed me like these 2 foundations have. So me saying that it's a close third is pretty freaking good. If you are in the mood to try out a foundation, definitely check this one out. You will not be disappointed. I have like combination skin. I do have some dry areas, and then I also also have some oily sections in the mid-zone of my face. So I will have to try out the longevity of this foundation. If I had to rank all of the foundations that I have tried as of late, number 1 would be my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Number 2 would be my Lancome Teint Idole. Number 3 would be the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Foundation. Number 4 would be the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin. And coming in at number 5 would be the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. I am just ranking my top 2 favorite foundations with the last 3 foundations that I have tried. But if y'all want me to do a video on like my all-time fave foundation, I definitely can do that for y'all because I have tried a lot of foundations over the past years that I have been on YouTube. Y'all know I've been on YouTube for over a decade. It's crazy. So I've tried a lot of stuff. If you have a holy grail foundation that is not one of my top 2 favorites, let me know what it is in the comment section down below. I want to try it out. I want to put these foundations to rest. So if you have a foundation that you feel like I'm gonna be just wowed by, let me know. I need to try it. And if you've been loving these first impression beauty reviews, definitely share this video with all your friends. That really helps your girl out a lot. And I will be sure to catch y'all in my next video. Bye. If y'all have not already checked out my last foundation review, be sure to click the box right here. It's gonna take you to the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. It just came out earlier this week, so definitely check out that video. It is not a bad foundation. It's just not one of my top faves, but it might be your favorite foundation.